Yay! You've already made it through set one of our kindergarten reading series. And now you're ready to approach set two. So, like set one, set two books are actually in a sequential order. The numbers on the back will help you to know which books are easier and then how they progress and get harder. Something new about these kinds of books is you'll see that some of the books are dedicated to science. Some specifically say fiction or made up stories. Some say social studies. That's nice because it gives our young readers a balance of both fiction and nonfiction. So, like set one, in the beginning of the set two books, your child will be introduced to a couple of high frequency words. Again, encourage your child to say those words in sentences. When they get to the back of the book, you'll find the words are reviewed again. It might be a fun extension for your child to maybe write the word on a post-it note. Maybe we'll write the word is on 2 or 3 post-it notes and then send them on a hunt in the other books in your home and see if they can find the word is in other books, not just in this one. Other activities you could do while you're in this series. You might rewrite one of the sentences. I think I was trying it out in this book. So you rewrite one of the sentences on a post-it or on some paper, and you cut it up and rearrange it and have your child put the sentence back in order. You could cover this up and have them try it. And then if they have a hard time, you could always reveal it. While you're in this set, another challenging activity would be to take some of these words and have your child do some compare and contrast work. So let's say we were going to use the word Pam and Pat. Have your child tell you ways in which those two words are alike, ways in which those two words are different. You might think about writing down all 3 words and having your child consider how could these words be sorted. Maybe could we sort these by ones that have short A and ones that have short I? Sorting is not only an important math skill, but it's also a really important reading skill for kids. As you kind of work through the books in this series, you might want to try things like maybe have your child take a highlighter and highlight one of the words, and then go back and reread the book looking for that word and all the spots that it might show up in the book and highlighting it. If your child happens to get stuck on a word, here's what you'll want to do. So let's say that they got stuck on this word here. What you'll want to do is take a dry erase board or a post-it note and write the word again. Now, have them sound out this word, kind of going like this. K-a, ca, cap, cap. Then have them try to reread the sentence. What you don't want to do is like cover it up and have them try to do it right there. Kind of pull it out, have them sound it out, and then have them reread the sentence. As you get toward the end of this series, the books are going to get more and more meaty, introduce more and more short vowel sounds. The short vowel sounds are A, E, I, O, which is ah, and U, which is And these will come up more and more in the book, and you'll really want to make sure that your child's using that correct vowel sound because this is going to be super challenging for kids. Also, as you get to the end of the series, the books start to get funny. They get a little bit more interesting. You might want to ask your child when they finish reading the book what they remember in the story. You might want to ask them why they think somebody might be smiling or laughing. This is called inferring. It's an early comprehension skill, but one that can be pretty challenging. As you read the books in this set, I again encourage you to use that same reading routine. You'll want to first review reading yesterday's book. Then read the new book. Maybe even read it more than one time, kind of focusing on a skill, playing around with letters or sounds. And then finally, have your child choose from old books that they've already read and reread a couple. Happy reading!